Alright YouTube, well, the Vantage is still running on my truck there. It's just a little bit before 6 o'clock. I got to get ready for another fun and exciting day. At this point I have just over 24 hours on the clock of run time. Since I got it, the motor has smoothed out. It seems like it's got more power now. I just put some fresh off-road fuel in it. A little bit of Lucas injector cleaner, and the first day I had it on the truck, I arc gouged with it like all day. I think I had 5 hours worth of arc gouging time on the motor. Stopped smoking, and seems like it kind of smoothed out after that. What's really crazy is in those 24 hours, it only used 4.8 gallons of fuel. Yeah, so this has a fuel gauge on it. And I noticed it got down to half a tank after those 24 hours, and I just went ahead and stopped at the truck stop last night to get some off-road fuel, and I couldn't believe how little fuel I put in it. This thing just sips fuel, amazingly efficient, kicks the crap out of my SA200. You know, if I arc air with it, I'm burning like 6 or 8 gallons a day, and that was 24 hours of run time, so I'm pretty stoked about that one. But so far I'm loving it. It's kind of interesting. So if you are running if you're running 7018s, 532s, I'm running about 135 amps, something like that, and it seems like it kind of works pretty well over here on -2 plus or -4, somewhere around in there, for 532nd 6010s. I've been running over here at +4 and at about somewhere between 120 and 140 amps. But if you are trying to put in sort of like a cover pass on a bunch of stringers, the 6010s there, it seems like it works best if you kind of come over here to the softer side, about -2, -4, something like that. And it puts in a mean 6010 pass. I'll throw some pictures in. Right there of what I was doing basically on one of the repairs that I actually thought to take pictures of on this oil rig. The outrigger tube on the back that the outrigger foot slides in and out of sits right up against the bumper, which the bumper is like 1/2 inch thick plate. The tube's like 3/8 thick, and there was enough corrosion in there that it pushed the bumper out and pushed the tube in. That's what ended up causing the foot on the thing to stick in the tube. Anyway, so I had to cut the big section of the bumper out, a big section of the tube out, and since it's not really a structural thing, I just decided I was going to go ahead and burn some 6010s on it just to kind of see how this machine does. Really, really liking it. If you just kind of go over to +4 or +6, something like that, you can get a really nice root pass in. That inner tube I just beveled, you know, like you would a pipe. 37-ish degree bevel, and then I don't know, whatever land, you know, penny, dime land, whatever it, you know, kind of got close to. It didn't really matter that much, but Really nice machine for that. I am really thrilled. I'd kind of read where a lot of people do not like the Vantages here for 6010s, but I found it very controllable. You just kind of have to play with your heat there. And I was also reading where people were complaining that you had to have decent leads for this thing to weld right, and I did not find that to be the case because mine are ancient and like half electrical tape here, and they are, you know, my ground lead is like 1/0, my stinger there is number 1, and they're, I don't know what the hell lengths. There's about twice as much stinger as ground, but I found no issues with them. So anyway, loving the Vantage so far. I have another long couple of days here, so I don't know if I'll get a video up this weekend. I had another company up in Lafayette call me and said they're swamped, and so they need somebody to do some structural steel for a bit, and I don't really want to do it, but my other oil rig job is kind of coming to a close. I didn't necessarily coming to a close, but coming to a lull, so I figured, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do this other job. So I got to go up there and look at it today, and yeah, should be fun. Anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.